Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Beastiery. Yes, this series is still alive. I promise you, I'm doing it. It just takes a very, very long time to make. So I appreciate your patience with it, and I appreciate your excitedness for it. But it takes a very long time to make. But I have bad news for you all once again. You're being held hostage. Yes, I hate to do it, but last episode of the junk account, I said this weekend I should have 2 Beastieries out for you. Now, it's only if you comply to my demands. Number 1, I want 1,000 likes on this video. Okay? Get it done. Number 2, I want to get to 400 followers on Twitter. If we can accomplish both those things, second Beastiery tomorrow. Pinky promise, okay? Okay, before we get into it, we're going to discuss 3 things real quickly. Number 1, and most importantly, yes, I fully understand that the word is bestiary, okay? Trust me, I understand this, okay? But the etymologist who made the word bestiary had all the opportunity in the world to make a cool name out of this word that they, created, the discovery and the collection of beasts over time, and they called it the bestiary. So I've changed the name for myself and the series, okay? It's gonna be okay. I understand that it's not the word. It's gonna be okay. It's beast, okay? B-E-A-S-T, like beast, and then T-I-E-R, tier, E. Beastiery. Easy as that. Got it? Cool. Second one. I was crucified last episode for calling it the Wikipedia multiple times. Many people got very upset with me. I will do my best not to call it the Wikipedia and call it the Wiki. I am sorry to all those who I offended so deeply by saying that. I really am. And thirdly, actually this one's probably the most serious one. People have commented about me getting excited when we find something incorrect in the wiki. I just want to put out this disclaimer right now. That's kind of the point of this series, is exploration of content that nobody would ever in their right mind explore. So yes, I'm going to be excited when I find something that isn't in the wiki that should be, and maybe nobody's known about, and it's been out for years and years and years. I am by absolutely no means making fun of or crapping on the wiki that we have for OSRS. It is literally one of the best, if not the best, gaming wiki in the entire gaming universe. I promise you that. So I'm excited when we find something, because it is exciting when we find something. It's one of the best, and that's why I'm excited, and that's the point of the series. So with that being said, I love you all. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and hopefully tomorrow you'll get a new one if you comply to my demands. You're under hostage yet again. Well, this is my first time logging into the account for quite a while. I've been kind of sitting in the bank, kind of thinking of what we're going to be doing. And because of something that happened last video, we are probably, and by probably I mean definitely, going to be changing the direction of the account just a little bit at least. So in the last video, I put a poll in the description of the poll to change one of the rules that we had made for the account, which was after every single combat level, I could use a quest point. I would gain 1 quest point to do any quest that I want, which did not count towards going and doing other quests that we had to do because of an NPC that was in our area. With this poll passing, and by a large majority, it looks like, we're actually going to be taking that rule off. So some of the skills that I was training towards are no longer worth it right now because that passed. So we're going to be changing the direction of the account a little bit, which means instead of doing Hunter and getting clues, which was a lot of fun, we're actually going to be starting with some woodcutting. And now you might say to yourself, CJ, you didn't even kill anything. Why are you woodcutting right now? Great question. Well, I screwed up last episode. Obviously, at the end, you saw me do both the pheasants and the roosters at the end, but I only got the levels for one of the 2. I think I just kind of mixed myself up there, and rather than getting 4 levels because we've completed two monsters, I only got 1 of the 4 or 2 of the 4 levels towards Hunter. So we're going to start out this episode by getting up to level 3 woodcutting, which we're going to do right away, and I'll explain why very shortly. Oh my gosh, there's level 2. Let's go, dude. Basically Limpwort, bro. The reason why I'm woodcutting rather than doing Hunter right now is because I would like to unlock the Lost City as quickly as possible. Now, it's actually not that hard of a quest to do. I could do it right now if I wanted to, but with that being said, I do need 36 woodcutting, which we are absolutely nowhere near, and we're going to have to kill 18 mobs before we can get 36 woodcutting. So there is the first of many. There is level 3 woodcutting, and now we can actually go kill some NPCs. I think we're going to start with the stupid women. Not that women are stupid. I mean, just like the women that are there. No. They're not stupid. Just the women that they're in the game. The level 3 women in West Arty, we're going to go kill them and get 1,000 bones and then move on. So I'm just farting around, killing my level 3 women. They're a little spread out, so they're a little obnoxious. We're about 50 or something deep. But check out this dude. My man is stuck on a bed. Can I even, like, how did you get there? Why are you there? Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Is he on other worlds too? Hold up. Let me just hop to a random world. A random world, I mean the next world over. Yo, free my dude. This is not right. What is going on? Free my man. Somebody's got to free him. I need to report this to Jagex. This is unbelievable. Hop to another world. He's still there. Oh, my poor lad. Well, I've been spending some time hopping from world to world killing these guys. There's a couple spawns. I think that one's a level 3. But I've just been kind of lazy, kind of hopping back and forth between a couple worlds to kill all 1,000 women. But this last hop right here will be the last 1,000 women level 3s that we will need to kill. And there we go. The last one falls. The last level 3 that we needed to take care of. Cool. Now we can head back off to Lumbridge or wherever. I should have brought an axe with me. I could have just got my couple levels here. Anyway, we can finish this up. There we go. Level 3s are all done until a long time from now, I think. We have zombie rats. Yeah, I just checked the list. We still have zombie rats on the level 3 that we won't be able to kill for a long time. And also, again, free my man. Why is he there? Free him. He doesn't need to be there. It's so rude, man. Well, we are on kill 998 right now. I decided for the level 4 women, which is the first level 4 of our variety, we'd come and start with the exciting one. Probably a punishment to myself, because after this, we only have women that drop bones. Well, actually, NPCs that drop bones. I guess we don't technically know that yet, do we? Because we found some, some mistakes in the past, which I love. But this will be the last level 4 named women that I am killing. And there we go. She falls to the ground. Pretty good loot overall. Do you just want to touch on one thing? I know that there is another level 4 over here, but for the screenshot, I wanted to get it all on one picture. I know for the level 2s, I had like 3 level 2s that I killed, and I didn't like how that looked in the screenshot, so I just wanted to get it all on one person. So there we go. There is Heigdi, all dead. Pretty good task. As you can see, a lot of clues, man. A lot of clues. I also did try to bury the bones the best that I could. I got this clue, yeah, like literally 5 kills before the end, 7 kills before the end. So we are going to go finish this clue up. Hopefully we can pocket our 8th easy clue scroll. We were able to finish. We got 11 and 8 clues, so obviously we were able to finish all of them so far. Let's see if we can finish this one. We'll go grab a couple of woodcutting levels and move on. Well, thank goodness, because we only have one more gardener to kill. These dudes have been awful. While this technically was not a single spawn, I treated it as a single spawn because down here we do have another gardener. He'll pop up any second now. Yeah, all the way down here, a level 4. But I did find it quicker to do a single kill, hop to the next world, and then, kind of complete that way. But before we kill this one, I want to switch my XP real quickly. And there we go. There is 63 strength on the account. But there we go. There is 1,000 gardeners slayed. Now, you will look at this screenshot and go, that says 2,000. Well, yes, but my runelight stacks with the runelight from the last 1,000 level 3s that I killed last episode, so couldn't really separate them, and they don't have levels to them. So that's it. Just, they're dead. It's 1,000 more. Let's go get a couple woodcutting levels. Okay. Gosh dang, it has been a while since I've been on this account. From Sire into runecrafting, I've just had absolutely no time to be on this account. But finally, I'm just chopping trees over on the chunk, man, and we are finally able to get some gains on this account. I think I'm just going to go full steam ahead on trying to get some of these some of these dudes killed. But with this woman right here, we will be killing our 1000th level 4 not named woman, just level 4 woman. Unfortunately, there was only one spawn of them. I searched pretty much everywhere for a better spawn. There was only one spawn here. And so we went ahead and killed them all, just hopping around, killing them individually. Now we can go grab a couple of woodcutting levels. Also, I'm going to have to do a very similar method over here because there are 2 level 4 men. Where'd he go? These guys are impossible to find because they just all blend in. Okay, after running around here for like 2 minutes like an idiot, I finally found the other level 4 guy. We can kill this guy in here. I think he is solo spawns in here, and he'll just be locked in this house. Let me test this, because this will be really nice if he's just locked in this house. Survey says yes, he is. Okay, so that'll make life a little bit easier having this guy just being locked to this house, so that's pretty nice. All right, let's head off, get, what is it, like 11 woodcutting, I think, and then kill 1,000 of these dudes as well. You know, there have only been a couple of these tasks where I've actually felt bad about killing, the NPC that I was killing. Obviously, the first one being the gnome children. How could I possibly, destroy 1,000 gnome children, a sacred and holy NPC in our game? But you know what? I felt bad about this one. You know why? Because these two children had to watch me hop back and forth in between 2 worlds, slaughtering their father over and over and over again. And you know what? I felt a little bit bad about that. I think I'll get over the pain of having to do what I did, but there you go, children. No more pain. I will not slaughter your father in front of your eyes anymore. There is 1,000 level 4 men completed on the account, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, again, I think Jagex really needs to work on fixing this. This is almost a human's right violations that we have this man trapped in here. I don't even know how long ago when I discovered this. It got to be, upwards of a month when I discovered this man was trapped over here? Set him free. Set him free. Also, I decided to work smarter and not harder, and I brought an axe with me to chop down these trees so that we can just get 13 woodcutting and not have to leave here, but I'm going to have to leave here anyway. But more importantly, that is all level 4s done, which is very cool. Very happy to have that done. Now we move on to the level 5s. Not very exciting stuff in the level 5s. It starts to get exciting in level 6. Unfortunately, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. Also, do just want to mention, this is typically the point in the show where we go ahead and grab a new quest with our new quest point, because now we have a quest point that we can use. But as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we are going to be using all of our quest points on the Lost City quest for this level, level 5 and level 6s as well. So we will not be completing a quest at this time. We need to complete level 6s before we can move on and get another quest. So figured I'd just toss that out there real quickly. I figured what a better place to start for our first level 5s than our discovery that we made an episode or 2 ago, where we did discover that these dudes were not in fact level 3 monks, as they said on the Wikipedia, but they are level 5 monks. So this will be the last monk that will fall to me for the 1,000th monk complete. There we go. 1,000 monks are done. So a couple of things to touch on. As you can see in my stats right there, and I wish that I realized this while I was doing this, but getting 66 strength, we started right before 66 strength. We had 64 coming into this, and these guys have 15 HP apiece, so it was a lot of XP. We got 65, and now we're up to 66 strength as well. That's actually a really, really big deal, because if you look at our attack level, which is level 65, we can now gain access to the Warriors Guild, which means really good food, and I can get potions from here on out too. So again, I really, really wish that I did realize this before starting this task. I just full on Papega and just didn't even think about it. But there we go. There is the first level 5 done, fallen. And now we're going to grab a couple of woodcutting levels and move on to the next. I think We're either going to do snakes or desert snakes next. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I do. They'll both be really fast, so I'll probably move on and do one of them next. Holy frick, massive upgrade on the account. Oh my gosh, there's 15 woodcutting. We can now cut oak trees. Let's go, dude. Let's go! Obviously, as you can see, I decided to come kill these snakes rather than the desert snakes first. These snakes aren't that bad. I thought they were going to be worse. There are a bunch of spawns of these snakes in Karamja. This is where I found it to be the best. There's a 4, little circle of them over here. The only obnoxious part is the guy that spawns, right there. He can sometimes go over there, but those snakes stay in a pretty central area, and you run out of room pretty quickly. But this last snake will be our 1,000th snake, and he's dead. Let's go, dude. The pots are pretty nice. I went and bought some recently. They help to one-hit a little bit more frequently. Not a whole lot, to be honest. I don't know if it's really worth the GP at this point, because GP is, as you know, very hard to come by at this point. So I think I bought 10 of each. We probably won't buy many more until we have a much better money-making method, so we can hold on to that GP for when we need to buy law runes. Anyway, there we go. There is 1,000 snakes done on the account, and we move on. Probably going to do desert snakes next. And if my way for desert snakes works, it'll be pretty big brain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to do it for this episode of the Beastiery. Hopefully, my demands will be met. I have a strong fist, but I am willing to release out the new video if my demands are met. So you better get to it quickly, because you only have 24 hours. I love you all. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. And hashtag free Artie Man level 4. We're gonna get him free. I promise you. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take it easy.